Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India. Bhaktavijaya163. As you may remember, this Parisa attained the darshan of Mother Rukmini. She said to Parisa, "Whatever good desire you hold in your heart, tell me what it is." Parisa Bhagavat thought for a while in his heart, and then he replied, "Mother, I wish my heart to be uninterruptedly steady in my worship of thee. May no thought of fear come into my heart. Such is my thought, O Mother, gratify my longings." She immediately brought a Parisa touchstone and placed it in his hand. She then said to him, "O Parisa Bhagavat, never let this touchstone be separated from you. Whatever pieces of iron you touch with this stone, you will have that amount of gold." Hearing these words of the mother, he had a feeling of satisfaction, just as when one has performed 100 sacrifices, he enjoys the dignity of Indra, or when the 10-headed one, Ravana, having performed his austerities, found himself the lord of the golden city of Lanka. With a mind comforted, Parisa made an obeisance to the primal mother. He gave the touchstone to Kamalaja, his wife. Then she brought some pieces of iron and applied to them the touchstone, and they immediately turned into the highest kind of gold. Kamalaja was very much pleased and said, "One cannot know the limit of thy power, O Mother of the world. Aside from thee, who is there who will come and help us weak ones in our necessities? We have often fallen into the sufferings of poverty, but today thou hast supplied all our needs." Thus both husband and wife felt great satisfaction. Parisa then took his wife aside and said to her, "Tell no one of this. If the saints should hear of it, they would laugh at me." Being of one mind in this matter, they both enjoyed the very best food, but in outer appearance, they showed poverty. They placed all their wealth in the cellar and dined every day on the daintiest food. To people, however, they showed themselves as indifferent to earthly things. Just as deceivers shave off their hair and then rob the unwary pilgrims on the road, or like actors who assume a variety of forms and act like the sannyasi Shripad, or just as a golden coin seems very brilliant on the outside, or as when an adulterer seeks to give people the impression that he or she is a very special high moral standing, or just as the flowers of the pungala vine, a bad-smelling shrub, seem very beautiful to the eye from a distance, or as one recognizes the moral character of a miserly friend from what is shown in the outer life, or as in the case of one who is not possessed by a deity, on the outside, to the eye, pretends to be possessed by a god, or as a peacock which has feathers with eyes all over, but they have no sight. So Parisa Bhagavat appears to people as one indifferent to earthly things, but in his home he had a vast amount of wealth, as any observant person could recognize. Just as by looking at anyone's face, we recognize whether they have dined or fasted, and from their language we judge people as sincere or irritable. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.